for that anatomy of both a jog and a restaurant order. You look like Zac Efron, so I think you'll be okay in life. All right, on deck we've got Ben Brevard. Did I say that right? Woo! Me can't read, but up now we got Jacques. Jacques.
Well, we give up on my last name, so it's okay. I'm disappointed, but How y'all doing? I'm Jacques. I'm Jacques Dudray. I am, I'm a comic, and I'm trying to be funny. A burden for all of us. It is a burden. Being funny is a burden, and I have to think about funny. I have to actually try to be funny, and write funny. You seriously, when you're trying to walk funny, it sometimes it's hard. Yes, especially people keep asking, do you have to use the bathroom? I often do though. I work as a tech. And it's a very non-glamorous job, and it's a very non-tech job. Because when you think of tech, you think of a pocket protector, you think of the glasses, which I have, by the way. You see, I have the glasses, so I'm halfway there. But unfortunately, this tech job requires me to be a mover of 80-pound bags up 20 flights of stairs. The New York City schools do not have elevators. They do not. But they have stairs, usually 5 flights of stairs, and they're not the single flights of stairs, they're the double flights of stairs. Oh. So it's always fun. But I bet you by the summer my summer body will be hot, so watch out for it, right? But ladies, unfortunately for you, I am gay. So I know all y'all disappointed by Obi's laugh, I can tell. Seriously, I can. But the funny thing is, I am not a gold star gay though. So laughs on y'all. Some woman actually allowed me to be with her. And I could assess that it does not taste like chicken or tuna. So I don't know when people say that shit. I'm confused. I was thinking maybe it's because I'm gay and I just didn't get it. But apparently I thought I did. But it's always weird to to step up to the plate and do it. And you do it, and you're okay, cool. So this is it, huh? Yeah. It was my first time, and unfortunately for her, I think this was her first time ever too. Which it's got to be weird and awkward, your first time, and you're trying to figure out okay, am I gay? And you're thinking, okay, cool. So I guess I am, and you're I can remember praying that I wasn't straight. I have no idea why. I didn't want to lie to myself. I think that's the most important thing, that if you are yourself on this planet, you're here for a very short time. Especially if you're gay. Yeah, you know that. You're here for a very short time, and you don't want to lie to yourself. You don't want to spend half your time in some closet, or you don't want to spend in some closet, or cruising the boardwalks, trying to figure out if it's okay to be yourself. So I was hoping and praying that that I wasn't gonna fool myself, and I didn't, and I appreciate her so much. So no, I'm not a gold star gay, but I do enjoy it, and it didn't smell, seriously. That's all I could say. It was one of the weirdest days ever. But the thing we say about women's anatomies. Yeah. Anyway, so let's move on from that. Okay, okay, cool. Really love. What else can I say about myself today to make you aware that I am not just special, but I'm special ed? Which I was in special ed, by the way. I was in special ed. The only thing was, though, I was not in special ed the entire time I was in school, and I was not even in special ed during my entire period within, you know, the class. Because, you know, there's two kinds of special ed. There's a special ed where you like, for all your classes is special ed. None, I just had like, you know, I had what you would call, I don't know what you call it, but it's basically I would have one special ed class, and where I would go to the special ed classroom, which there is a special ed classroom. I did not know that. I didn't even know anything about special ed classroom, but apparently there was a special ed classroom, and I boldly walked to it, not knowing that it was a special ed classroom, and I got help, and that's it. I can't really think of the joke. You know, it's like the process. It's still there. So thank you so much. I'm proud.
Josh, I laughed because I imagined dating you in that moment, and I thought that would be really hard. Right? You seem so honest.
Oh yeah.
You'd hook up with a woman and be like, "Nah, I'm disappointed." And I thought it was gonna taste like tuna. Give a woman a complex for the rest of her life. All right, on deck.